it's Nigby. So recently got into levers, and this is one of the things that I set myself as a goal as wanting to pick. It's a Chubb Battleship. So I managed to get hold of one. They seem to go for silly prices, but I suppose that's because we're not only competing against lock sporters, but people that actually want this as a real usable padlock. It's not like it's just a snapped euro that's no use to anybody. This is a real functional piece of security. So I'll just show you around it a little bit. So it's from 1985. So that's just after I left school, and I'm coming, well, I'm 58 now, so this thing has been around for absolutely ages. And when I first bought it, it was covered in this paint, and I really thought this paint was quite ugly. But just as I've held the lock, and it's sort of started to just get a little bit of a nicer patina to it. There's some weird lime green paint, and there's some speckles of red paint all over it, and just the wear and tear on it. So I really have come to love this lock. It's got a pretty good fitting, 6 levers there, and for how old it is, it works so smooth. It's just like butter smooth turning that key. Really is nice. Came factory marked, I believe, with this SPD 142. No idea what that is from or for. The key is marked with the same thing. Been told that looks like it was possibly done by Chubb as a factory special. I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah, if you're not, well, I absolutely love this padlock now, especially since I've been able to pick it. Okay, broken up. I won't lie, it's taken a few attempts to get it on a decent time on camera. It's one of these ones that if I don't get it right from the very off, the whole thing locks up. It goes into its anti-pick notches, and I haven't managed to pick out of them yet. So the picking has took me about 3 goes at getting it recorded in a decent time. But yeah, this is me picking my Chubb Battleship. Let me have a look down the shackle hole, I suppose. Can we see? Down there. No. I've actually got a better picture. I'll try and put that up here of the levers inside, just so you can have a look around at it. So yeah, if you're into levers and you haven't got one of these, I would highly recommend one. They are a really nice pick. Anyway, coming up's my pick of it. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's see if I can get my Battleship picked on camera. So unlocked. Unlocked. Okay, going to use this ergo tool. Puts it in a fairly comfortable position. A little bit of compression on the lever pack I found helps. Just going to start right at the back, and it's just tiny little movements to start with. Don't try and move anything too far at all. I'm just going through the levers, and what I'm feeling for is a characteristic movement on the tension wrench. And there we go. So at the moment that's not fully open because this tension tool is not big enough to throw the bolt. And if we have a look down there, we can see that the monitor lever is blocking it coming out, but it's fairly simple to do on this. The bolt's got to slide that way, so just give it a little whack. Probably that tool's in the way. There we go. It was a bigger whack that was needed, and so there we go. That's my Battleship picked. Not a bad time. Didn't actually clock what it was in terms of picking, but yeah, quite pleased with that. yeah, what a fantastic lock. If you're new to levers, don't be put off by them. It took me several sessions just to get used to the feel of what's happening. I could do with making a bigger upstand for this tension tool, just to throw the bolt properly. But here you go, that's my Battleship.